Hello, everyone. This is all signs, their current feelings for you. We are in Aquarius season, so we will begin with Aquarius. I will be using the Message of Love Oracle deck to see what the universe wants to say about this dynamic. I will be using the Hidden Truth Oracle deck to see what your person wants to tell you. Please remember that these are general readings. These will not resonate with every single one of you. We all have a sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. So if the sun sign reading does not resonate, please check out your other placements. Again, we will be starting with Aquarius. And these are their signs, their current feelings for you. All right. Aquarius. What does your person want to tell you? What would they tell you right now if they could? Ooh. Just being near you is intoxicating. Hello, hello. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic, Aquarius? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Okay. Well, they definitely think about you, Aquarius. That is for sure. Let's get the main message here. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Four of Swords. Oh, two came up. We got Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands. Oh, a lot of mixed energy here, but good mixed energy, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, zodiac signs I see. I see Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Those are the biggest zodiac signs I see in your reading. I have a little bit of Earth, but definitely not as strong as the other zodiac placements. Earth as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. So what I have here is the Two of Pentacles, which is the overall energy of the reading, Aquarius, meaning that somebody here is trying to find balance, or maybe the situation is trying to find balance. But I'm not sure what needs balance, because here it's very clear there's attraction here. There's attraction and there's romantic feelings here. Let's get some clarity on the Two of Pentacles for my Aquarius. Clarify the Two of Pentacles for Aquarius, please. Oh, somebody doesn't want you to know how much they think about you. Somebody is putting up a front with that Four of Pentacles there. They got a lot going on inside. Oh, yes. They want to come to you quickly. That's the Knight of Wands energy. That is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, when I see the Knight of Wands, and I always say this before, the Knight of Wands is an energy that has a lot of passion, very fiery, goes after what they want with confidence. The only thing that concerns me about this particular card is that sometimes it means this person is a player, but we don't know that yet. But what I will say is that they are hiding and holding it inside what they feel for you, because they feel definite passion for you. That is for sure, Aquarius. Now, what's going on, why this is clarifying the Two of Pentacles, remember the Two of Pentacles means balance. It means trying to figure something out. So they're definitely trying to figure out how to approach you, Aquarius, if they haven't already done so. If you're already talking to this person and you already know that they're interested somewhat, you're probably here to figure out what their true intentions are. I will tell you right now, they are very deeply attracted to you. That is for sure. There's no denying that there's a physical attraction on this person's part. They do stay up. This card matches exactly what the universe said. Someone has obsessive thoughts about you. So this person, what's finding challenging for them is that they can't stop thinking about you. The moment they stop doing whatever they're doing, whether they're stop working, they stop doing a project, homework, whatever the heck they're doing, their thoughts automatically go to you. You are constantly on their mind. Now, what their intentions are, if they haven't already done so, Aquarius, is that they're planning to come up to you in a romantic gesture. This is not flirtation. Flirtation is more of a page energy. Like a page of cups would be more of a flirtatious romantic energy. If it was the page of wands, it'd be flirtatious, like hot flirtation energy. But this is the Knight of Cups. So this person actually wants to go on a date with you. Now, it doesn't matter. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman watching this. I just say he or she based on the gender of the card, but there is no gender of the card. I'm not telling you who you're dealing with. But what I am telling you is that the person that you are thinking about, Aquarius, wants to go on a date with you. Like an actual date. None of this, you know, coffee date stuff. None of this talking stage stuff. This person wants to go on a date with you. They find you so incredibly attractive. They find you very alluring. They love your confidence. They love the fact that you're very sure of yourself, Aquarius. So right now what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is that they do want to have a romantic date with you. They do find you very physically attractive. But here, what concerns me is this Queen of Swords energy in the outcome. So let's get some clarification here and here. Let's see why there's some of that going on. Hey, Soja. Hey, Zia. Hey, FG. Hello, all my people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Love seeing you guys here. This person has already thought of making a commitment with you. This person has already thought of making a commitment with you, Aquarius. So they have good intentions, all right? Now here I have the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who does head over heart. Not necessarily romantic. They're kind of logical. So I'm going to get some clarification. I want to see what this is about. Maybe this is not what I think it is. Hopefully it's not. Let's see what's going on here. Oh my God. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, I was a little concerned. Whenever I see the Queen of Swords and the outcome, you know, she's not a heads over heart. But look, I have a King of Swords. This is the divine union. All right, I got the perfect match here, Aquarius. This is amazing. All right, so you guys are very similar. You guys will complement each other. And Aquarius, you are an air sign. So you might be dealing with another air sign, another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, possibly. But this is a divine match. All right, now I will tell you, they do think about you obsessively. And whenever you're near them, they just can't help but get entranced by you. So this is a great, great reading. Now, if you're okay with someone being a little obsessed with you, hey, who doesn't like someone being obsessed with them? As long as it's not creepy stalker vibes, you know? I love this reading. Thank you, Aquarius. You started my readings on a positive note. Nice. I hope that clarified things for you. Go ahead and hit that like button if this resonated. To my 22 people in the chat, please make sure you hit that like button. Show me some love. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. We are moving on to the next zodiac sign, and that is Pisces. Hello, LA. Welcome. All right, moving on. Pisces, Pisces. Zia, I know it's probably late or early on your side of the world. I apologize. My schedule was a little messed up today, but I try to get this out as early as possible. I appreciate you, though. All right, Pisces. Pisces, what does your person want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you, Pisces? I wish I could share my good news with you. So somebody is longing for your company in some shape or form, Pisces. Let's see what's going on here. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Oh, too many cards, too many cards. No, no. I'm going to reshuffle really quick. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Nope, I don't want to pop out. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. Okay, so that's telling me right now, Pisces, that you and this person might be not talking, maybe not in a no contact situation. So like you're kind of trying to take some time apart. I don't think this is what the universe is telling you to do right now. I think you guys are already doing that because this person's already saying that they wish they could share their good news with you. So they're definitely longing for your company, Pisces. There's no question about that. So let's go get some more clarification on these messages, please. Do one more shuffle. I'm being told to do one more shuffle. Why? Ah, that's why I was acting up. Bad card. They're not supposed to be in there. No wonder they told me to shuffle again. All right. What is Pisces person's current feelings for them? What is Pisces person's current feelings for them? All right. We got the Six of Pentacles. Oop, I almost a fall. Oh, we got the Lovers. The Chariot. 2 major arcana so far. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so zodiac signs I see: Gemini, Cancer, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours, Pisces. So what's crowning the overall energy of the reading is the Six of Pentacles here. That card means a lot of things, and it could mean someone's being very generous, someone's being giving, or someone's taking time to balance out what's going on in their life. They want to give to you, but they also got to focus on another thing. Or maybe it's also possible that they're focusing on another person, being overly generous with another person. That is possible. So what I'm going to do is get some clarification here on the Six of Pentacles. Clarify that Six of Pentacles for me, please. Clarify that Six of Pentacles for me. So, Seven of Wands. That's interesting. Let me get one more card, please. One more card, please. One more card, please. Oh, okay. So it looks like someone here, Pisces, I don't know if this was them or you. Remember, the roles could be reversed. I want to read it as if it's them. I think somebody found this connection maybe a little bit like they didn't want it, like it might have been too much responsibility on them, and they felt like they had to stand their ground in their particular position of what's going on in life. I'm not sure what they said to you, Pisces, but for some reason, when they were connecting with you, they felt like it was going to be too much responsibility. They didn't want to know if they could handle it, so they kind of just backed off a little bit. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have the Tower in reverse to follow that card. The Tower in the reverse means there was an ending. However, the thing about the Tower in reverse means, hey, we're ended, but we could always restart up again. There's always that possibility to build up stronger again. So they might be dealing with either a Scorpio or an Aries, possibly as well with that Tower card. Now, what I have in the challenge position is the Lovers. Lovers is represented by the card of Gemini. So the challenge position, that being in here, this tells me that this person has considered you to possibly be a soulmate, a good counterpart on their end. But why is it in the challenge position? That's what I want to know. All right. miscommunication, misunderstanding. It's like this person, Pisces, didn't really know how to express themselves properly, which is kind of baffling to me, because if you are dealing with a Gemini, they usually do know how to communicate. I'm not saying you are dealing with one, you could be. But if you're not dealing with one, this card does have that energy of a person who normally knows how to communicate. So something happened between you two, because I have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Like somebody is struggling either to communicate with you because they feel like maybe they messed up, maybe they don't have another chance with you, they don't have an opportunity. Because here, this indicates a new beginning, like a new form of communication. It also indicates victory. So somebody, when they're in the Ace of Swords in reverse, it means they want to communicate with you, they want to reach out to you, but they're not quite sure how. They might be a little embarrassed, because here they see you as a possible soulmate, or maybe they do see you as a soulmate, and maybe they're looking for a way to reach out to you, but they're a little embarrassed. And that makes a lot of sense when it comes to this card, because this card is saying, I wish I could share my good news with you. They still think about you, Pisces. They do still have affection for you, that's for sure. I do see with the Chariot, though, they want to come towards you. This is fast action. They want to come towards you, Pisces. Yeah, look. See, look, this is reversed. This means walking away. This means coming back. So this person wants to circle back to you because they realize that you could be a good person for them, honestly. Here in the outcome, Pisces, I see that they want to offer you something solid. They want to offer you a new beginning. They want to start over. They want to make you feel secure in this connection. Let's get one more card. They're gonna tell you everything, because this is keeping the secrets. These are revealing the secrets. This is the oh, dropped my cards here, but I don't need them anymore because I'm not gonna clarify. But what I was gonna tell you is that the High Priestess, when she's in reverse, that means they're gonna tell you everything that they were holding back. They're gonna tell you their fears. They're gonna tell you that they were kind of worried about committing, but they've thought about it. They think they can do it now. The High Priestess is also represented by Pisces, so you could be dealing with another Pisces. But they're going to let you know everything. They're going to let you know why they felt like they had to go away. They're going to tell you why they felt embarrassed. But they're also probably going to tell you, like, you know what, after being apart from you, I realized I don't want to be apart from you. I want to have a solid foundation with you, Pisces. That's how they're feeling. They had to lose you to learn how much they missed you. Doesn't that suck? Shouldn't people just know that they love you when they're with you? But sometimes that happens, you know? Sometimes absence makes the heart grow fonder. All right. All right. Hello to my 29 people in the chat. If you want to show me a little love, if you don't mind just hitting that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please make sure to subscribe so you're notified every time I post a video. Thank you so much. Hello to my people in the chat. Hello, Bobby. Welcome, welcome. All right, moving on to Aries. Aries, this is their current feelings for you, okay? Let's see what your person wants to tell you, Aries. What does Aries person want to tell them? Hello, Shannon. Hello. I bury myself in work to forget you. All right, what does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Okay. So this person is obviously somebody who feels like they have to occupy themselves in order for you not to occupy their thoughts, which tells me that they do miss you. the thing that gets me is that healing card. So this tells me that you are not talking with this person, or you're not connected with this person currently, Aries. Let's see why that is. What is Aries person's current feelings for them? What is Aries person's current feelings for them? Ooh, that one wanted to fly, so it's fun here. All right. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, your cards are flying. We got the Empress here. Ooh, your cards are flying. King of Cups. King of Wands. Zodiac signs I see. Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What's overall energy of the reading is the 7 of Pentacles. So someone here is patiently waiting on somebody else. So either you ended it or they ended it. I don't even want to say end it. I want to say put on pause. Let's see what's going on here. Why is there awaiting stagnant energy with the 7 of Pentacles? Please clarify that for me. Clarify that for me, please. Somebody feels like the other person is worth waiting for. There's a lot of happiness here. You could be dealing with a Leo, Aries. I think somebody told the other person, hey, can you just wait for me while I get my stuff together? And the reason I'm saying that is because of this card, healing. Somebody told the other person to wait. And the other person didn't want to wait. Even though they made them happy, they did not want to wait. Walked away. Now we got the 8 of Swords in reverse. The 8 of Swords is somebody opposite when it's in reverse, because upright, it means people are stuck in their thoughts. They think they're in danger and they're really not. However, when it's in reverse, it means releasing negative thoughts. It means knowing what to do and how to handle it, even though it might be hard. It's acceptance, really. So the person who decided not to wait walked away. But I want to say, if you were the person that walked away, Aries, I'm not sure why you walked away. I really want to say you really didn't understand this person when they mentioned that. Same to you, cross-watcher, if you're cross-watching for an Aries. They didn't do it for selfish reasons. They really had some healing to do. And they didn't want to be part of this partnership while they were still feeling broken. In the challenge position, I have the Empress. Again, that means a lot of things. That means bringing things to life, not necessarily fertility, although she can be. I'm not saying you're a she or a he. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. But she's the creator of things. She brings life into the idea. Also a very sensual card. Also a very alluring card. Also a card of success. Let's get some clarification. Why is the Empress in the challenge position? Why is the Empress in the challenge position? Seven of Cups in reverse. This person was probably trying to get something off the ground, trying to bring life into a situation. They might have gone to therapy and try to get themselves some therapy and try to get this started. They try to bring that into life to start their healing. If it's not that, they try to bring something else into their life to make themselves better. They were trying to get themselves aligned in order to be aligned with you. Because when I see the 7 of Cups in reverse, it's not like it is upright where there's options or roster, things of that nature. This is somebody who's trying to come into themselves, trying to, because they have a lack of purpose with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Here they're trying to fulfill a purpose, but when it's clarified by the 7 of Cups, it's because they lack that purpose. There's something that's lacking in their life, Aries, where they felt like they couldn't be in a relationship. It doesn't mean they're not hurting. They are. They're in love with you. The King of Cups is somebody who's in love, or at least has very deep affection for you. They think about you. They just wanted to get themselves right before they could continue this. Judgment. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Judgment is the resurrection card. It means coming back around, trying to resurrect something. But right now, your person feels too scared to come towards you, Aries. They have a lot of self-doubt. They want to come towards you, but there's something on the way things ended between you and this person that they feel like they can't come towards you right now. Right now, we're in the present situation. So Aries, if you did walk away from this person, it was in a way to where they felt like you didn't want to come back. It's like you've permanently closed the door. That's how this person is seeing it. And they're just scared to approach you right now. They want to, though. They just don't know how. Now here I see the outcome, the King of Wands. For some reason, I feel this is how this person sees you, because you see how they're facing each other. Your person is looking at you. They're seeing you as the King of Wands. They're seeing you as somebody who probably doesn't want a relationship right now. Because the King of Wands, out of all the kings, is probably like the most flirtatious, the most who enjoys the fact that they can get anybody they want more so than the other kings. Let me just put it that way. They probably see you in that energy right now. They probably don't see you in the same energy as wanting to be in a relationship with now, Aries. I'm not saying that's how you are, but that's how they're viewing you. Get some clarification. They're seeing you, like looking at you like you're happy. They're looking at you and they seem that you seem like you're happy without them. 2 of Wands in reverse. They're going to play it safe for now, Aries. They're not really going to approach you now. They're playing it safe because they fear rejection, but they think about you so much. So the only way they can stop thinking about you is to bury themselves in work or whatever project they're doing. All right. There you go. They still love you, but they're just scared to come back. If you still care about this person, find a way to show them a sign, you know? All right. To my 21 people in the chat, if you don't mind showing me a little love by hitting that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing so you're notified every time I post a video. Thank you. All right. In the meantime, hello, my people in the chat. Yeah, it is hard to keep the negative thoughts out. Even I have to remind myself about that. But we feed into what we put energy into, and that's what comes back to us. So that's something we got to remember, okay? Even when I'm feeling sad, I always smile. I try my best to smile even when I'm sad, because usually I can change and transmute my energy, you know? All right. Moving on to Taurus. All right, Taurus. What does your person want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? You got the same thing as Aries. I bury myself in work to forget you. Not saying you're dealing with an Aries, but I do like to mention when other zodiac signs have the same cards, just in case, because you never know. All right, what does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. So this could be your soulmate, Taurus. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get some clarification here. No, we're not doing all those cards. Oh, Queen of Cups. Oh, I like that. I like the Queen of Cups to crown a reading. Empress. Five of Swords. I was loving it until I saw that card. Seven of Cups. All right, so zodiac signs I see. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I do have a little bit of air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Well, I will tell you this. This person has deep emotional affection for you, if not love. When it's the King of Cups, I definitely say love. But when it's the Queen of Cups, it's definitely a deep, super affection for you, romantic affection, maturing into love. That's the overall energy of the reading. Why is the Empress in the challenging position? She was in the challenging position for Aries too, because remember, Empress means the creation, bringing life to an idea, bringing life into a situation. Also fertility, also sensuality, also temptation. So let's see what's going on here. Clarify the Empress for me, please. Clarify the Empress for me. Clarify the Empress for me. Hello, Haley. Welcome. Justice. Ooh. That's Libra energy. I don't want, okay, so Taurus, this person might have played games with you. I don't see any infidelity, although it could be, but I really don't feel infidelity here. I feel like this person was trying to play games and try to make you jealous with another person. Somebody that you probably didn't like. Somebody who they knew would make you feel a little insecure. And the reason I'm saying that is because I told you this card is a very attractive person, very alluring person, temptation even. And I see this person followed by the Justice card here, possibly weighing both of you at the same time. But really, it wasn't, their intention really wasn't to go with this person. This intention was to make you jealous, because when I have the Page of Wands in reverse, it's immature energy. It's somebody trying to create conflict for whatever the reason. And it worked, because here I see the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is conflict. Five of Swords is winning at all costs. It's not good communication. Let's see what's going on here. Why did this person do this? Oh, and that put you in your Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords doesn't take no BS. All right. This is the queen that fights back and doesn't tolerate nothing. Doesn't tolerate anything. Forgive my poor grammar, but you know what I mean. However, the good thing is the queen is not in reverse. So, Taurus, you might have told this person about themselves, but in a very graceful, intellectual, respectful way. You basically like told them, look, you like that person? You go for that person. I'm cool. I'm still going to be a queen regardless. Not saying you're a woman. Remember, there's no gender in tarot. I'm just going based on the card because there's a queen here. I'm not calling you a woman if you're a man watching this. I'm just saying. Taurus, you probably just said, like, you know what? Go ahead. Go on. You go on over there. Ain't going to bother me none. It probably does bother you, though. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have the Queen of Cups overshadowing the whole reading. This is a mutual energy that you guys share. How did this person take that? How did this person take that? Oh, it just made them want you even more. You came across so respectful, so chill, so unbothered that now they're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles energy, meaning that you're nurturing, you're practical, you don't let stuff bother you. They try to get a reaction out of you and it didn't happen. And now they're like, oh man, Taurus is a good partner. This is somebody I should be with. That's the thing, Taurus. There was romantic feelings here to begin with both of y'all. So I'm not sure what happened between you two to make this person feel like they had to make you jealous. Usually when that happens, it's because they have an insecurity. Taurus, you might just be really, really attractive and they're probably jealous that other people take you away. So they feel like maybe they had to play that game in order to, make them look more desirable, and it backfired. Or even if you don't think you're that attractive, obviously some people do if this person felt like they had to do this, to play this game. And the thing is, you were so chill about it and you were so cool about it, it just made them want you more. You appeared chill, though. You weren't chill. You came across as you were. Because like I said, the Queen of Cups is overshadowing the whole reading. That's your mutual energy that you guys share. It bothered you. You just didn't let them know that it bothered you, but it paid off in your favor. Now here, I see the Seven of Cups and the outcome. Let's get some clarification. Oh. And get one more card. I'm chuckling because I got something to say. Hold on a second. One more card. I just want to make sure I'm just going to tell you the right news. So let me get one more card to make sure I'm right here. All right. Oh, yes. I'm right. Okay, cool. All right. So what they're going to do. This person is an attractive person, Taurus. All right. This person could have other people if they wanted to. All right. That's why they were trying to make you jealous with this person, right? What they're going to do, they're going to come and they're going to drop all those wands. Because, wands mean passion. They're going to drop all those wands, these little options that are not as good as you, Taurus. They're going to drop them. They're going to release all of those and come towards you and give you an offer of commitment. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, it's a slow moving energy depending on the other cards, but in this context, this is a knight who's genuine, who has integrity. Yeah, he didn't have integrity over here, but guess what? You gave him some integrity. And now he wants to offer you something genuine. The thing about this is, according to the universe, this is your soulmate. And the thing is, if you look at this card carefully, it says your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you. Here, when you were acting cool and chill, you earned their respect. You earned it. And when you didn't play that game with them, they did whatever they could to distract themselves from you, and it just didn't work. Nobody can be as good as Taurus. Well, you go ahead, Taurus, with your bad self. All right, so zodiac signs I see, again, water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Libra, heavy Libra with the Empress and the Justice card. Heavy Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Please take that into consideration. Hello, my 30 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, show me a little bit of love. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, make sure you subscribe. That way you know whenever I post a video. Thank you bunches. In the meantime, let's see what's going on with my chat people. Let's see. Hello, Oran. Welcome. Always nice to see you. Hello, Maria. Welcome. All right. Moving on to my fellow Geminis. Geminis, I want something new for you. I really do. I feel like something's been going on, similar energy, and I would just like your readings to change. I need you guys could be in troublemakers. Leave the bad twin at home and bring the good twin here for me, okay? All right. Gemini, what does your person want to tell you? Gemini, what does your person want to tell you? Gemini, what does your person want to tell you? I hid who I really am from you. All right. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Do one more shuffle. That wasn't a good shuffle. I'll do one more. All right. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. All right. Any of my fellow Geminis that are in the chat, or if you watch this after the live, let me know if you guys have been having strange dreams lately. Seems like every Gemini I know has been having them, or anybody with heavy Gemini in their chart has been having them. So just let me know if you have. Just curious. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups. Five of Swords. So I have heavy air here with the Swords card. You could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini. And I also have water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Any of those placements can be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours. There is love. Deep emotional, well, there is deep emotional romantic connection. Could be love. When it's the King of Cups, I say love, but when it's the Queen of Cups, it means it could be love. It's like turning into love, but it's definitely deep romantic affection. That is definitely what's overshadowing the reading here. It's the overall energy here. What I see here in the challenge position is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, they take action. Sometimes it works out in their favor, sometimes it does not. It's a lot of impulsive action. So let's get some clarification on the Knight of Swords here. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Gemini, your person was being very possessive. I don't want to say over you. They could be being possessive because like when I see this card in reverse, it means greediness. It means possessiveness. It could also mean self-protection. So what's going on here? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This card could also mean distractions. That's really what I'm taking it as. I'm going to get one more card. I have a feeling I know what that is, but just give me one moment. I'm going to get one more. I have to be sure. All right, I have a divine pairing here. We'll get to that in just a moment. All right. It's like this person has trust issues, Gemini. This person definitely has deep love for you. But it's like somewhere in the challenge position, it's like they came after you quick, fast, and in a hurry, but it's like they didn't really think it through when they came towards you. But it's like when they came towards you, they had you, and it's like, they're like, great, Gemini's mine. I got Gemini. I officially have Gemini. So they treated you like you were a possession, like you belonged to them. They're being pretty greedy here. And also with this card, I see distractions. So maybe when they connected with you, Gemini, as soon as they got your interest and as soon as the mutual love was displayed between you two, it's like that person backed off and was distracted by other things. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean another person. It could mean they had financial issues that they didn't want you to know about and they had to get that handled. Maybe they had something they had to handle with family or work. I don't see any, I don't see any of them handling another person. However, I don't want to throw that off the table because that is a possibility. That is a distraction. But at the end of the day, it's because they felt like there was enough affection and understanding and love between you two in order to withstand that. Because here, in the present situation, I see the 10 of Cups. But I don't want to say what this is yet because I have a 5 of Swords that follows this, which is concerning. Because this could possibly mean they see endgame with you and they see happiness with you in the present situation. Or it could mean they have a happy situation already with someone else. I'm not quite sure. So we're going to figure out what this is. Nine of Cups. This person is probably drinking a lot, just letting you know. Overindulgence. They're just, right now, where they're at, they're very dissatisfied. They are unhappy in their current state. Gemini, I don't sugarcoat anything. They're with somebody else. They're with somebody else. That's probably what they hid from you, Gemini. Because it says here, I hid who I really am from you. When they met you, they came after you quick, fast, and in a hurry. And once they felt like they had that shared mutual romantic love, because I do see... Remember, I don't judge. I'm reading the cards. I do see a divine union here. This is a divine connection. I have a king and a queen of the matching suit here. And especially when it's the Cups card, that's deep love. That's deep feeling. That's deep emotion. So when they met you, it was like you opened their eyes to what happiness could be. Like they saw that you were somebody that could make them happy, that could complete them. Like they saw a similarity between, it's like you two were the same. Two sides of the same coin. So they are with somebody. They've been with this person for a long time. They have a past history with this person. That's the Six of Cups. However, that history has turned sour because now it's in reverse. And I see this person drowning their sorrows with drinking. This card means overindulgence to the point of toxicity when it's in reverse. If they're not drinking, they're doing something else to numb this unhappy situation that they're in. Do they have feelings for you? Very much so. So deep feelings. They do. Because you're here to find out what their current feelings are, right? Cross-watchers, do you remember the roles can be reversed? Keep that in mind. Now, Five of Swords and the outcome. Let's see what's going on here. That's conflict. That's communication. I have a feeling like if you guys communicate, it won't be good right now. It would cause a conflict. So let's get some clarification here. Ay, ay, ay. Get one more card. So, Gemini, this is going to sound bad, but remember, I don't sugarcoat readings. I don't sugarcoat it. They're going to come towards you, all right? But they're going to come towards you after this falls apart. After they argue, after... It's going to mean a whole bunch of things. This could mean that their other person don't want to deal with them anymore, and they're going to come towards you. Or they're going to find that this situation is so unhappy that they don't want to deal with it anymore, and they're going to come towards you because it's causing such a burden on them. It's just too much for them. And it's probably going to end forcefully. Like, this person might not end it on their own. The other person might end it, and it's going to be in a very dramatic way. And the thing about this is the Tower card in reverse. This is Scorpio, Aries energy. They're going to want to rebuild, but they're going to want to rebuild with you. Now, how you see that, Gemini, is how you see that. So if this person left them and forced them to rebuild, even though they love you, I see the love. I see the love. I see the divine union. I see the divine connection. I see why this person wants you. Just keep in mind, though, this person had to leave them in order for them to come to you. That's what I see in the future. If you're okay with that, go for it. But I'm just letting you know. All right. Moving on. Hello to my 19 people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate that. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every time I pop up on the screen. Thank you so much. Hello, Left Eye Lopez. I don't have the software for that, dear. I just stream on my phone. Once the channel starts growing and I can afford to get a little bit more finer equipment, I will definitely do so. I know a lot of people have told me to start an Amazon wish list to help me do better videos. I may go ahead and consider that. We'll see. But I understand what you mean. But there's always timestamps at the end of the video. It just takes time. I can't do them exactly during the live, but we try to get them out as soon as we possibly can. I have a wonderful moderator, and sometimes I have wonderful viewers who help me out with that as well. So that's why you don't see those zodiac signs on the screen. All right. Oh, Haley, I believe in the twin flame stuff, but I always tell people I think twin flames are a pain in the peach. I find twin flame dynamics very, very burdensome. I'd rather deal with a twin soul any day. I mean, not twin soul, a soulmate. I'd rather deal with a soulmate than a twin flame, because twin flames are too much. All right, moving on to Cancer. Cancer, what does your person want to tell you? Ooh, two things apparently. We both know I am not the one for you, and I wish I had treated you better. All right, what's the universe want to say about this dynamic? Okay, what does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Piece of paper? We'll see. We'll think about it. All right. What is Cancer's person's current feeling for them? What is Cancer's person's current feelings for them? The Fool. Star. Two major arcana so far. Three major arcanas, the Justice. And the King of Wands. All right, so Aries, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Any of those signs could be in the Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising. So somebody here, I have a new leap of faith overshining the whole reading. That's the energy of this. So somebody wants to start a new beginning. Let's clarify the Fool, because one of the cards say, we both know I am not the one for you. Fool in reverse to clarify the Fool. Okay, so this person wants to. They want to start a new beginning, but they're holding themselves back from doing so. Because the way they view you, Cancer, is a dream come true. They see you as their wish. They see you as their dream partner. However, that's in the challenge position. So let's see why that's in the challenge position. They see you as a soulmate? Oh my goodness. Okay, and that's lover's energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Why is this in the challenge position? They see you as a soulmate. They see you as their dream partner. So why is this in the challenge position? If you're wondering if they have romantic feelings for you, yes, I dare say even love you with these strong cards that are coming out. person is a flirt. They might have a wandering eye, and it's something that they struggle with. Even though you're everything they could ever want, there's probably a part of you, Cancer, who said, hey, I don't like the way you're flirting with that person over there. Doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. There's no gender in tarot. You could be a man or woman watching my video. The point is, Cancer, you probably told like, hey, I don't like you're a little too friendly with that person. Or why are you following these people on Instagram and liking their photos? Why are you doing that? And that's just part of who they are. And I think for them to be with you, they would have to give that up. And you probably said something to them about it, Cancer, and they kept doing it. And that's why I'm saying here, where they're trying to tell you, I wish I had treated you better. Right now in the present energy, we have the Justice card. That's a Libra energy. This is someone who is fair, someone who acts accordingly, someone who weighs each possible outcome. So what's going on here? Oh, they're brokenhearted over you. They're trying to figure out how they can make you happy without giving up a part of themselves. They're figuring out how they can balance making you happy and possibly trying to change who they are. But they're not sure if they can change how they are, because if they were sure, they wouldn't have to do the Justice energy. So if you guys are not talking right now, if you guys are separated, they're definitely brokenhearted over you for sure. They want to start a new beginning with you, but they don't know how. Also, this card also tells me that it's very difficult for this person to control their carnal urges. It's very hard for them not to flirt. It's very hard for them not to hit on somebody they find attractive. They are very lustful, Cancer. And I'm being told to tell you, Cancer, this has nothing to do with you. They see you as a dream partner. They see you as a soulmate. This has everything to do with them, and they don't think they can change. And they're not even sure if they want to change, even though it's killing them not to be with you. Here in the outcome, I have the King of Wands energy. Tower, Scorpio energy, Aries energy. This person is the King of Wands. As I explained in another reading, the King of Wands is the least likely king out of all the kings to be fully non-flirtatious, I should say. Because kings are capable of being committed. They are. But the King of Wands, even with committed, he still remains a flirt. He still likes attention. He still likes praise. He's loyal. He can be. But he can't help himself from wanting that attention from other people. And I see it bringing a Tower moment. Not in reverse. Tower. It's the full Tower. A breakdown. If you were to get back with this person would be very happy. Just know that they're not going to change. It's not that they're not capable of change. They have considered it. They're trying to figure out a way they can change to be with you. But when I see the King of Wands, this is the most maturest version of themselves that they can be. And I believe that's why the universe said acceptance. That is the message for you. Everything happens for a reason. So if you want to be with this person, are you willing to accept them who they are? That's your decision. All right, Cancer. Moving on. Moving on to my lovely lions, my Leos, my Leo babies. I love them so much. All right. Forgive my singing, y'all. I know it's awful. To my 64 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, show me a little bit of love. I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every single time I post a video. I thank you bunches. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me say hi to my people in the chat. Hello, Lexus Christ. That's neat. Hello, Larry Moon. I saw the old talk board comment. I don't know. I want to get a bigger table so everything looks nice and pleasant. I have seen the chalkboard, though. That was pretty cool. Joe Blow. Hi, Debbie. Hello, hello. All right, now, let me get back to the tarot reading. I can't be talking too long, but I just want to say hi to y'all. Hello. All right, moving on to my lions. All right, Leo. What does your person want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? What does your person want to tell you? You were the best thing in my life. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Acceptance. Wow, this card's coming out a lot. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. Let's see. You had that. Cancer had that. Gemini had that. So 3 zodiac signs in a row having that thing going on. So I guess there's a theme going on here. You were the best thing in my life. Leo's current feelings for them? Wait, what? No, what are their current feelings for Leo? What are their current feelings for Leo? What are their current feelings for Leo? The Tower. The Emperor. Two of Pentacles. How many cards is that? That's 3 cards. Nope. Oh, that one wants to fly. Three of Pentacles. All right, so I got Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I got Aries twice here and Scorpio with that Tower card. So there was... Somebody feels like this is over. I have the energy of the Tower for the overall energy of the reading. So either they feel like it's over or you both feel like it's over. But it's definitely on their side, but it's definitely something that's mutual. I see that with the you were the best thing in my life. So you guys are currently not in communication right now, at least not direct communication. Let me see. Let me get some clarification. Why does it feel like it's over? Why does it feel like this? Aquarius energy, by the way. Yeah, they felt like you were the one for them. It's like their dream is over. Like, not being with you is destroying them. Ah, did somebody find out something that didn't make the other person happy? Was there a secret that was revealed that caused this ending? I wonder that's why it says you were the best thing in my life. Maybe they made a mistake that cost them this relationship, because that's why they feel like this is over. Because you were their dream partner and now they're lost without you because something was discovered here. Emperor. Emperor at his best. Emperor likes to be committed, by the way. Emperor loves commitment. Emperor is strategic. Emperor is wise. At his worst, he's arrogant and domineering. Overall, a good decision maker, though. But he's in my challenge position, so let's see what's going on here. Oh, guys, you guys were in love. Guys could still love each other. Just because you're not with each other doesn't mean you don't love each other. So I have water energy with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Two of Wands. Let me get one more card. Feel free to forward this after the live, Leo. Two. I don't want to say it like this, but I'm going to. Because I have this to clarify. See how I have a King and a Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and an Ace of Pentacles? Leo, you were in a very, very deep commitment with this person. Whether that's living together, being married. It wasn't just a dating situation. It wasn't boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, however you want to situate it. This was a deep commitment. And whatever this person did, it destroyed that. Because you guys had something very solid here. You had security. You had stability. And I believe it was because this person was juggling another situation. That situation doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It could be. Or maybe another area in their life that was taking their attention away from the relationship when the relationship should have been the priority, but it wasn't. What's this person juggling? What is this person juggling? What is this person juggling? Whatever they did, you left them out in the cold, and they want to come back in. I didn't want to see that card. I did not want to see that. I was kind of hoping it was like something else, but whenever I see the Three of Cups, you know that's my third party card, right? That's my third party card. All right, so Leo, anything, if people don't know that you are the sign of loyalty, you are the loyal lion. So when somebody steps out on you, it's a big no-no because one, you're a loyal lion, and two, you are a fixed sign. So once you choose somebody, you're pretty much stuck there. That's who you want to be with. So when somebody steps out on you, it's a big deal because one, you rule the heart. So it's a big deal for you. You threw this person out in the cold because they were with somebody else. We got a third party. Alcohol might have been involved for sure. And they might have told you, I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry. And you're like, well, you shouldn't have got drunk in the first place if you can't handle your alcohol. I'm hearing that come out of your mouth, because it was devastating to both of you, because you had everything. You had the divine union. You had the stability. You had the alignment. And the reason these cards were clarifying the Emperor is because the Emperor made the right decision. When you partnered with this person, it was supposed to be the right decision. It was supposed to be like, I picked the right person. So when this person did that, it devastated you. This person, if you're wondering what their current feelings are, yes, they love you. They regret it. They regret it so deeply. And the outcome, they want to be with you again. They think you make a great team. They think you make a great partner. They want this. They want to be with you again. However, I don't see any repetition. And what I'm saying here, Leo, I don't see that this person did this on multiple occasions. They could have, only you know your situation, but I don't have any cards telling me that this person is a habitual cheater. I don't see that, because I see too much love and stability over here. This might have been a one-time thing or a short-lived fling, whatever you want to call it. And I'm not saying that to ease your mind. I'm just telling you what I'm reading. At the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to decide. But they still love you, and they want to be with you again. They think that you guys made a great team, that you're a great partnership, that you guys worked really well together as a couple. I don't need to clarify that. That speaks for itself. All right, Leo. I hope that gave you some clarification. Yeah, I have strong Scorpio. I have strong Aries. I have Aquarius. I have Pisces. I have Earth as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those signs could be in their sun, moon, Venus, or rising. Hello, my 60 people in the chat. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Show my video a little love. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you see me anytime I pop up on the screen. That would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so, so much. In the meantime, hello, my people in the chat. Hello, the Hempress. That's cute. Hello, the Hempress. I like all these little names I'm seeing in my chat. All right. Just finished Leo. Now we are moving on to my Virgos. My Mercury sibling. All right, Virgo. What does your person want to tell you, Virgo? Virgo, what does your person want to tell you? Oop, that one's come out. I want to feel that way again. So whatever feeling you give this person, they want to feel that again. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you're considering. So whatever you're considering, Virgo, that's the way to go. That's what the universe is saying. So should you stay? Should you go? Well, the universe is saying that whatever you're thinking is the right decision. One more shuffle. All right, Three of Pentacles. Oh, two want to come out. The Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, deception. All right. No, naughty cards. I might have to put my table back on the wall for this one reason. Because when my cards fly out, they fly. All right. We're going to reshuffle these again because there's way too many cards. Sorry about that, Virgos. Okay. Now I'm going to shuffle it again because my cards didn't all come up. Please don't fly off my table. I would greatly appreciate that. How many cards is that? That two? Two. Okay, zodiac signs I see. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I do have a little bit more air here, which is Aquarius and Libra, but definitely strong Gemini with that Lovers card. Well, this person thinks that you make a good team. Not necessarily romantically, though, if you catch my drift. Something tells me that this person offered you a little bit of physical time. I'm going to tell you why I'm saying that. They think you make a great team. However, they find you hella attractive. They think that you're alluring, you're enticing. They want to come to you quick. This is in the challenge position. They find you hard to resist. And if you let them know that they could come over and have a little happy time with you, they become rushing on over. All right? You might have already been intimate with this person at one point in time because this person says, I want to feel that way again. Well, apparently you know how to put it down, Virgo. Now, what I do want you to be careful of, this person might come under the guise of, I want a romantic situation. But it's not completely true. All right? Maybe. That's just me, what I'm feeling with this card. So let me go ahead and get some clarification. I said it. I said they were to come under the guise as if they wanted something stable with you. Because look, this is the card of stability, right? But this is clarifying the Seven of Swords. So they're going to come at you like they want something stable. All right? Look at a little deceiver. Little deceiver. How dare they? Virgo, you know this person well. Because I have the Lovers. I have the Lovers followed by the Ace of Wands. I don't need to clarify your reading too much. I'm just telling you that right now. Once these cards fell down, I know exactly what this was. They want to be a lover. They want to be lovers and friends. Lovers and friends. But if you want to do that, Virgo, if you want to do that, do me a favor. Call them out on their BS. Call them out on their BS first. It's gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie. When these two cards are together, it usually means it's gonna be good. That's why the universe was telling you it's safe to make the move you're considering. So whether you choose not to do it, it's fine. If you do it, go ahead for it. Go ahead and fulfill your sacral chakra. There you go. Fill up that sacral chakra. Bring back into balance. I don't need to clarify your reading. That was way too easy. As soon as I saw your cards fall and hit the table, I knew exactly what I was reading. I'm telling you, when I do those physical intimacy tarot readings on my Patreon, those are going to be really fun. Because I can go extra on those. I can't be extra on YouTube, but I can be extra on the on Patreon. And I'll let you guys know when I'm doing those videos, and I'll announce it. To my 50 people in the chat, if you wouldn't mind showing me a little bit of love just by hitting that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you're notified every time I pop up a video on YouTube. Thank you so much. Hello, kitty from the city. I don't know. Virgo got themselves a randy one. We did just have a full moon. All right, moving on to Libra. Libra, what does your person want to tell you? Libra, what does your person want to tell you? Libra, what does your person want to tell you? I'm getting sick of these cards repeating themselves. I bury myself in work to forget you. But it is what it is. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. Nice. Okay. I like that. I like that, Libra. By the way, if any of you guys like cats and coffee, I have a small YouTube friend on here that I think y'all should follow. His name is John Palermo. You might see him on my comments sometimes, but you might want to check out his channel. Show his channel a little bit of love. If you like cats and coffee, that is. But who doesn't like coffee? And I'm sorry, if you don't like cats, I don't understand that either. Unless you're allergic, I don't understand. All right. Seven of Pentacles. Lovers. Seven of Cups. Knight of Cups. All right, zodiac signs I see. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. I see a little bit of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Any of those zodiac signs could be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours. I see somebody waiting. I see waiting energy. I see some stagnation here. But I also see romantic feelings here. Somebody wants to communicate. Your person wants to communicate with you, Libra, but they're not sure how they can. They want to approach you. They keep thinking about you, and they want to figure out a way to open up the dialogue. They're just not sure how to do it. So they're waiting on an opportunity. That's what they're waiting on. They're waiting on an opportunity to come and approach you and talk to you. When this card says, I bury myself in work to forget you, it doesn't have to be that literal. It just means they're doing anything they can to distract themselves from thinking about you because it bothers them. Because here I see it in their energy that they're just waiting. They're waiting for that opportunity to come speak with you. They see you as a divine counterpart. They see you as a soulmate, Libra. Queen of Wands in reverse to clarify. They might have been jealous of the attention that you were getting, Libra. You might be very attractive. This is how they see you. They see you as somebody who's confident, who respects themselves, who people look up to, who's very sexy. I usually say beautiful depending on the card, but when it's a fire card, I say sexy, hot. Somebody who knows how to get attention. So they might have been very insecure about that at one point in time. There's a saying, like, don't get with a baddie if you can't handle them staying a baddie and being a baddie. I made a joke on one of my shorts saying, if I want you, you don't have to worry about who wants me. That's the energy that you exude, but they're not seeing that. So because of that insecurity, that ended the dynamic between you two. I'm not sure if you ended it or they ended it, but because of that insecurity, this dynamic is no longer happening. It doesn't mean they don't think about you, because they do. They want to figure out a way to talk to you. They just don't know how right now. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with the Queen of Wands. Even though it ended, though, because it's in reverse, they're still holding on to you. They're still holding on to the hope that there could be something going on here. They're afraid right now, because in the present situation, they see you as somebody who has options. They see you as, again, attractive, very insecure of how attractive you are. And right now they're fearing that if they don't do something, somebody else is going to scoop you up. I don't got to clarify that. That's very easy. Now here in the outcome, I see the Knight of Cups. I see them coming to you in the future, wanting to start over again. And it's not going to be something small. It's going to be a grand gesture. The Knight of Cups is very romantic. If they know anything about you, they are going to remember every little thing that you like, what you don't like, where you like to go, where you don't like to go. They're going to plan something very grand to show you that they still care about you and they want to start over again. This also, by the way, comes with an apology. One more card. And the universe is telling you, you can be vulnerable with this person, just in case you need a reminder. Oh, come on. Cards are getting stuck. It must mean they want me to pull this one. Yep. The Knight of Wands in reverse to clarify, the Knight of Cups in reverse. They're no longer going to be this. They were in this energy in the past. The energy where they played games. Because remember, I tell you, this is the card of the player. But it doesn't necessarily mean they're talking to other people. Player could also mean they play games. They're done playing around. They're tired of messing around. And they're ready to come at you correctly with this Knight of Cups. I think that's a beautiful reading. If you still love this person, Libra, or still care about this person is in deep regret. All right? They are in deep regret. And they're going to let you know. All righty. To my 59 people in the chat, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for showing me love. Much love and light to you. If you find yourself gravitating towards my videos, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you subscribe, you're notified every single time I pop up with a video. All right. Hello, my people in the chat. I'm still glad to have all of you here still with me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. All right, we are moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. I don't know. I think I like saying your name like that because I'm Latina and I can roll my R's and go Scorpio. How does your person feel about you, Scorpio? Okay, let me stop playing with Scorpio. All right. No wonder Scorpios get annoyed with Geminis. We just play too much. All right. All right. I will wait for a sign from you. All right. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. Karmic union. Let's see what's going on here. Chariot. Six of Wands. Oh, the Devil. Ten of Swords. All right. Zodiac signs I see. Capricorn, Cancer. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. Have a little bit of fire here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A little bit of air. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. So we have movement and action going over your reading here. What are we taking action towards? Did you give this person a sign, Scorpio? Did you give this person a sign? The sign that they were looking for? Remember, they're waiting for a sign from you. So you must have did something because this person's ready to make a move. Oh, yes. Okay. So Scorpio, you must have shown some type of vulnerability that this person noticed. They have realized that you are just as sad about this separation as they are. This is the sign that they were waiting on from you. So if you have displayed any type of sadness to this person, they're going to take that as a sign that you still care about them the way they care about you. And they're going to take that as a reason to come towards you. And Scorpios, you tend to keep your feelings to yourself. No one really truly knows what you're thinking or what you're feeling unless you've trusted somebody enough to show them that side of you. So this person has probably picked up on a signal that you're feeling this. Depending on the cards, I treat this as a past or a challenge. I'm treating it as a past in yours because in the past, I see you guys being very happy. This person being very, very happy with you. Let's see what's going on here. Because how can happiness be a challenge, you know? Everybody likes to be happy. Everybody likes to be happy. Well, unless you're a masochist, that's different, but that's a whole different subject. So even though you guys were happy, it looked like the connection was moving at a very slow pace. Somebody here wanted to take the relationship to the next level. Next level means different for everybody. Like if you're dating, maybe you just want to be an official couple. Boyfriend, girlfriend, boyfriend, boyfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend, however you want it. Or if you're already in that dynamic, maybe you want to move it up to being engaged. If you're already engaged, maybe you want to move it up to being married. If you're married, maybe you want to move it up to having a child. Somebody here in this dynamic wanted it to move forward, but was going a little too slow. And then somebody here just lost the hope that nothing was going to be established, that nothing was going to be offered here, which caused this division. Now here, in the present situation, I have the devil. The devil means a lot of things. The devil literally can mean physical intimacy, temptation, toxic, darkness, shadows. It also means it can take on the traits of Capricorn, because this is represented by Capricorn. And Capricorn is a hardworking, dedicated, loyal, action leader type of energy. So before I can tell you which one of those meanings it is, I'm going to go ahead and get a clarification card. Oh my God. Come on. The devil to clarify the devil. What's going on here, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? All right, angels, quit being funny and give me another card. Give me another card. Which just means that energy of that card is multiplied. 2 cards. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Thank you, angels, because you guys are about to get an earful from me later. All right. So this person has double determination. Double the energy of this card to come towards you, because they're looking out at you. So this is not the toxicity card, not the shadow self. I'm taking this as the traits of the Capricorn energy. Duality here. All right. They might have double Capricorn in their chart. Maybe you do. But they are planning to come towards you. However, I do want to let you know, when there's a King of Pentacles in reverse with a double card, this tells me that this person might be obsessed with you. But if anybody can handle obsession, Scorpio, it is you. You can find beauty in darkness where other zodiac signs cannot. When you have a Scorpio moon or a Scorpio rising or sun, you tend to find beauty in the darkness. Even a Scorpio Venus, I will even throw that in there. So this person does have a little bit of an obsession with you. I will let you know that. They are determined to have you. However, even if they come back to you, are you going to get what you want? Were you the one who wanted to move the commitment a little further? Or was it them? Whatever that is, you have to be okay with the dynamic. Now here, in the outcome, I see the 10 of Swords. So what their current feelings for you is, I want to say more, because I don't have any Cups cards. I don't have any Cups cards. I don't know if you noticed that. What I do have from this person is strong physical attraction and obsession and possessiveness. What you guys had in the past was happiness, but it wasn't progressing to where one of you guys wanted it. Remember, the 10 of Swords means an ending. It doesn't mean the ending of a relationship. It just means an ending, a dramatic ending. So let's see what's going on here. Oh my God. All right, you know what we're going to end here? We're going to end the stagnation. We are going to end the stagnation. This person is not longer going to wait around. And guess what's going to follow that? The Hierophant. Whoever wanted the commitment is going to get it. They're going to get the commitment. The person's like, I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of waiting on you. If I have to be committed to you in this shape or form, it's going to happen. I'm going to do it. So Scorpio, if you want a further commitment, you got your way. Cross watcher, if this is you, you got your way. All right. Moving on. Moving on. My beautiful 57 people, you lovely souls in the chat, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video. If you like my videos, please consider subscribing. That way you can see whenever I pop up on the channel and you can see my videos. Thank you so much. Well, bless you too, my Dehempress. Hello, love to love. Love to love. I swear most of my viewers are in California or Texas. I very rarely have any East Coast viewers in the US. All right, 2 more signs to go, you guys. 2 more signs to go, and then we are done. Sagittarius, you are next. Sagittarius, what does your person want to tell you? Sagittarius, no. No, no, no. Let's do that again. All right, I'll reshuffle. All right, Sagittarius, what does your person want to tell you? Sagittarius, what does your person want to tell you? I don't react when people mention you. They don't react because they don't want people to know how they feel. What does the universe want to say? All right, you know what? It's always you, Sagittarius. It's always you. Why? Every time I get to your reading, I want to sit across the table for you and be like, what's going on, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, you're the only one I do that to, too. I don't know why. I talk to you like you're next to me, even though you're not. What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Okay, so what we have here, what we have going on here is 2 people who have strong feelings for each other, but they view love differently. They might have different love languages. They might have different views when it comes to how things should be. Opposites attract. All right. What is Sagittarius' current feelings for them? What is Sagittarius' current feelings for them? Hello, Marvelette. Welcome. 10 of Wands. Ooh, yeah, we got some burden here. Nine of Swords. Somebody is really, really staying up at night thinking about you. They are stressed out over you. They want to be with you. All right, zodiac signs I see. Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Strongest zodiac signs. I have minor fire, I have minor air, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That could be their sun, moon, Venus, or rising, or yours. What is overpowering the reading, which is the crowning card? We have the 10 of Wands. This person is carrying such a emotional, passionate burden for you. They're just ready to drop this weight I don't know if you stopped talking to this person or you guys just stopped communicating, but this person is weighing very heavy on this person. Very heavy. And I'm really feeling it in my hands. Like they are really, like I feel it tense in my shoulders right now. And you're the first zodiac sign from the readings where I'm feeling an intense feeling for your reading, Sagittarius. And usually your readings are very lighthearted for me, but this person is really down. It's almost affecting their health. I'm going to say that right now. They've probably had to see a masseuse or a chiropractor because they're feeling all this tension, I promise you, like in their neck and in their shoulders and in their head. And it's just giving them stressed out whenever they're thinking about you. Sagittarius, if I'm in pain after your reading, you're paying for my masseuse session because, Lord, that hurt. That was painful. Oh, gosh. Okay. They want a new beginning with you so badly. And I see cups here, so there is love here, but they have a strong passion for you. Passion doesn't just mean lust, all right? When somebody is passionate about a person, it means they're invested in that person. They care about that person. That person is something that they want to pour into, because you can be passionate about your job. You can be passionate about your family. When you are passionate about somebody, they have this investment into you so strongly that they don't know what to do with it. And because they want a new beginning with you, they don't know how to start it, but they really, really want one. Obviously, they're physically attracted to you, but that's not what I'm feeling right now. And the challenge is it's affecting their life. This is in the challenge position. It's affecting their sleep. They are restless. It's probably when they're at work, you're all they think about, Sagittarius. You consume their thoughts. Nobody knows how bad this person is hurting, though. Nobody knows. You probably don't even know this because this person is so good at keeping it inside. They don't tell your mutual friends. They don't tell their family. This is probably part of the problem, Sagittarius. You couldn't read this person because you never knew how they felt because they weren't the type to express it. They want to. They're trying to find a way to come approach you. I don't know if they did something wrong, Sagittarius, but this card also tells me that they want to apologize, give you a genuine apology. But they feel like they have to approach you small because, again, what's following is the same card. Sagittarius, what did this person do? Like, why aren't you guys together? Like I said, I have a feeling like this person is so good at closing off their emotions that you just didn't know where you stood with them. Maybe you needed somebody to be a little bit more passionate, maybe a bit more adventurous. Maybe they were just not displaying that to you. But you not being with them hurts them. It affects them. They're just not letting people know. When they approach you, and they're going to, like I told you before, it's going to start off small. I'm going to explain that. They're going to apologize to you. They're going to offer you something very small. They might give you a small, little, tiny little gift that makes you feel special. Maybe they buy you your favorite coffee just the way you like it. Maybe they know that you like to eat pizza every Friday. They might bring you a pizza. Something tiny to get their foot in the door because that's what they want to do. Actually, no, that's what they're going to do. What they want to do is be the Knight of Cups. They want to do a grand gesture. They want to show you true romance. They want to let you know, I want to be with you again. I love you. So if they were being cold emotionally before, they're ready to be more open now. But they're going to come at you at a small gesture first. I see sincerity and I feel sincerity from this person, Sagittarius. Like I said, when I touched these cards, I was in so much tension and so much anxiety that I had to hurry up and get to these cards to get that away from me. This person does not have bad intent. And the reason I'm bringing that back up to you is because remember what the universe said? Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? So if they were not matching your love language before, they're ready to match it now. What concerns me, though, is that I have the Eight of Cups in the outcome. This means walking away. But this might not mean walking away from them. This might be walking away from past and moving into the future. It could mean that. So let's find out what's going on here. That's more water energy, by the way. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, they're going to come at you more. They're walking away from their past behavior. And they're going to come at you with this Knight of Wands energy. They're going to come at you with more passion, more adventure, more challenge. Maybe you want to go traveling with this person. And this person wasn't a traveler. Maybe you want to try new food and try new things and go out of the house. Maybe they were introverted and you were extroverted. They're ready to be everything that you need them to be. They're ready to take charge now. If you so choose, Sagittarius. I jinxed myself because before I did your reading, I said, I talked to you like you're my buddy, like you're across the table. And then all of a sudden, the angels were like, ha, 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 we got something for you, Jilly. I'm telling you, my angels play. When you guys get to know your angels and spirit guides, they all have their own little personality. Mine like to play. Mine like to joke, which I like that because I am a Gemini. But sometimes they play with me too much. But to be fair, I play with them too, so. Last, but definitely not least, we are moving on to Capricorn. To my 53 people in the chat, please do me a favor and hit that like button. Show me some love. Thank you, you beautiful souls. If you guys like my videos, please consider subscribing. That would also help me in the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, what we got going on over here? Hello, Leo Sun. Oh, not Leo Sun, Leo Moon. Hello, Leo Moon Goddess. Hello, Judith. Hello, Clanel Muse. Who else is up in here? All my regulars are still here. Thank you for sticking around. I love that. All right. Last but not least, Capricorn, let's not stall. I did good today, guys. I was trying not to get to 3 hours like I did the other day. All right. Capricorn, what does your person want to tell you? Capricorn, what does your person want to tell you? Thank you, Larry Moon. I appreciate that. I know I messed everything up. Your person messed everything up. What did they do, Capricorn? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? What does the universe want to say about this dynamic? Past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So this makes me feel, when they say, I know I messed everything up, this makes me feel a twin flame connection because only twin flames cause these issues, especially when they're past love and they mess up things like runner chaser energy. I'm telling you, if I ever meet my twin flame, I'm running away. I'm like, where my soulmate at? All right, here we go. Okay, Eight of Swords. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Hangman. Oh, okay. So, zodiac signs I see: Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Those are the strongest zodiac signs I see. Have a little bit of fire, have a little bit of air. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So we have somebody all up in their head, all up in their thoughts. That is the energy overall for the reading. Let's get some clarification. Why is this person all up in their head? Why is this person all up in their head about Capricorn? Oh, did I have a card here that was facing the wrong way? Bad card. No, no. Making sure that's all the cards, so. Well, whatever they're thinking about, they want to make a quick decision. They don't want to be thinking about it too long. Yeah, I knew I had another card flipped up in here. All right, put that back in there. Okay, they are in their head whether or not they should take a leap of faith with you. They want to do it, and they want to do it quick. They know they have to make this decision quickly, or at least they feel like they have to make this decision quickly, because they want to start a new beginning with you. Not just a new beginning, they want a clean slate. They want a clean slate with you completely, Capricorn. They see you as their destiny. They see you as a good partner for them. When they see the Wheel of Fortune here, they want to start a cycle with you, but unlike the World card, which is a new cycle, a cycle of completion, the Wheel of Fortune is more of a cycle that's going towards something good. So that's how they see you in the challenge position here. But what happened? Why aren't they with you right now? So yes, they care about you. They care about you deeply. They see you as their destiny, which makes sense with that past life love card. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. They want to pour back into your cup. What happened was, because I had the five of Swords in reverse, followed by, well, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune also with the Temperance card. This person is a person who self-sabotages. They take past experiences and project them into their current relationships. That's what happens. Not only that, this person also seeks the advice of outside people that lead them astray. And it always seems to sabotage the relationships. Even when the relationship was already going well, it's like when the relationship goes too well, they need to find something wrong in order to feel like they're justified, because they've had bad experiences in the past, so they project them onto their current relationship. And that's what happened with you. And now that you guys are not together or not dealing with each other, this person is just watching you, observing you, wondering if you're happy without them. This is a card that doesn't take no action. They're just observing. They're just watching, just hanging around. It's literally the Hangman. Oop. Too many cards. They want to make a commitment with you. They want to make a wise decision. They know what they did in the past was, let's just be honest, stupid. It was something they shouldn't have done. It's something that they are very aware of. They know they messed it up. And let me tell you, if this is your twin flame Capricorn, twin flames mess up things. They always mess up the dynamic. They always do a self-sabotage. It's one of the classic things that they do. They only end up together once they've done enough lifetimes to learn the spiritual lesson. That's when they end up together. But let me tell you something. This person is ready to come into the Hierophant energy. Not only is the Hierophant a card of commitment, but it's also a card of change. This person wants to change into the better version of the self that they know they can be, so they can be with you. Now, in the outcome, I see them still pining over you. They are pining over you. They want to come towards you quickly. That is the overall energy of the card. That's what that's what's constantly on their mind. They want to come to you quickly, but they're not sure how to do it. Because remember, the Eight of Swords is somebody who's always in their head, always in their thoughts. They know what to do, but they feel like they can't do it. I also see that here in the outcome. I don't see them approaching you soon, because that's what the Hangman energy is. No action, no movement, even though they want to. And the outcome, I still see them pining over you. And I still see them trying to figure out a way to come towards you and communicate. So far, what I see for you, Capricorn, they still care about you. They know they messed up. They're ready to evolve into the Hierophant energy. However, I don't see them coming towards you anytime soon. But they are thinking about it. They are regretful for it. If you want to speed this along, then it's up to you to either make that move. Not saying that you have to, because after all, they were the ones who caused this. But if you want to drop a hint, mutual friends, I'm pretty sure that would help if you still want this connection, because they want it. All right? They want it. Past life love. And they're very aware that they messed up. They're very aware. All right, my beautiful Capricorns, that was your reading. To my 52 people in the chat, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my videos. Thank you so much. Hello, my beautiful people in the chat. Hi, CJ Ross. Yes, we always deserve reciprocity for the things that we do. Completely agree. Yeah, projection. Yeah, a lot of people don't project. I mean, one thing we always got to look for, if they're still talking about their ex a lot, then yeah. Hi, Journey. During a live stream, I cannot do a timestamp because I just can't. I'm on a live stream, so I got to concentrate on the reading. You guys got to remember that if we're doing a live stream, they cannot be done during a live stream, but we always try to get them out as soon as the live is over. But even then, it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get the timestamps on. So just be patient. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Zia. Thank you, FG, for moderating. Thank you to my regulars, Soja. I love seeing Oron. Kitty from the city, you're becoming regular. Thank you so much. Debbie, thank you so much. Love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the live now because my throat is starting to get a little dry. Thank you so much. You guys have a great night, all right? Namaste.